If you have a strong team, lean into that team and resist moving away from them. That means over communicating. That means using the phone. That means, especially for, we work with a lot of engineers, a lot of scientists who are introverted by nature. Really resist that urge to kind of stay away and think you can do it, because when you do that, you're missing out on critical interactions and potentially critical data. Over communicate with people. Again, lots of resources around the ways in which you can create communications plans. So who needs to know what when via technology. Managing interruptions. There's lots of interruptions that we can't control. But I think one of the things that's happening is if you can have office hours, or if your team can sort of sit and say, here's how we're going to use the chat on Teams, or here's how we're going to use Skype for Business, or just even FaceTime chatting, any of those, so that we can find each other, but also having permission to put your head down and actually accomplish a task when you need to. And so, don't tell your managers this, but sometimes I'll talk to the people I'm coaching or in a team building and say, schedule a 2-hour meeting so nobody can schedule it, and just kind of make up some name and then just have that heads down time. Not so you can go, but just so that you can actually get work done. As a total diversion, there's a lot of science that talks about how if your head's down on a task and you keep getting interrupted, because you can call my cell phone, you can find me on Teams, you can find me on this, you can find me on that. Well, it's a wonder that, first of all, I haven't lost my mind by the end of the day, and secondly, that I get anything done. So being able to shut that down and say, I'm not available, it has to be okay. On the other hand, having office hours and being able to say, here's how you can reach out to me becomes important.